ANC Youth President Colin Malachi has launched a blistering attack on Jacob Zuma's Umkhonto weSizwe Party, calling it a group of criminals that should never be allowed to join the Government of National Unity, even if the government arrangement is expanded in future. Malachi spoke to the IL News on Wednesday on the sidelines of the ANC's National General Council meeting at the Beachwood Hotel in Ekurhuleni, where the party conducted a midterm assessment of its performance and internal renewal efforts. Malachi said the ANC Youth League's top priority remains the country's worsening youth unemployment crisis, and said, "We have long argued that unemployment must be declared a national disaster. Many young people are struggling to survive. The issue is urgent." South Africa's overall unemployment rate is to 31.9% in the third quarter of 2025, down from 33.2% the previous quarter. However, youth unemployment remains catastrophically high at 58.5%, despite the marginal improvements in the broader job market. Malachi said the Youth League is also intensifying campaigns against gender-based violence and pushing for a fundamental restructuring of South Africa's economy. And said when you talk about economic restructuring, we mean that the majority control of the economy must rest with black people, who make up the majority of the population. Until that happens, issues like poverty, crime, GBV, and teenage pregnancy will persist. Malachi also weighed in on the South African Communist Party's SACP decision to contest the 2026 local government elections independently, while still insisting it will remain in the tripartite alliance with the ANC and COSATU. SACP General Secretary Solly Mabaila has repeatedly criticized the GNU, arguing that the inclusion of the Democratic Alliance undermines the interest of black people and the working class. But Malachi said the ANC cannot allow an alliance partner to compete against it at the polls while continuing to participate in ANC structures. And said the NGC is clear: if you contest us, you cannot sit and strategize with us. Dual membership will no longer work. We will treat the SACP like any other party that contests against us, the same way we treat the DA and the EFF. However, ANC National Chairperson Gwede Mantashe contradicted Malachi's stance, insisting no decision to ban dual membership had been taken, and said no decision of that nature was adopted by the NEC. Dual membership remains, and it is up to individuals. Mantashe, who was previously removed from the SACP Central Committee for missing meetings without apology, still holds membership in both organizations. He affirmed he will vote for the ANC in upcoming elections. The ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula also addressed media during the NGC, adding that the party has no intention of expanding the Government of National Unity, and said, "We have had no challenges within the GNU. We passed the midterm budget without issue. How do you call that instability? There's no reason to tamper with what is working." Malachi stressed that the ANC ever consider adding new partners to the GNU, the MK party must be excluded, and said Umkhonto weSizwe Party is a party of criminals. You cannot renew the ANC and at the same time govern with people we expelled for criminal activities. He accused the MK party of recent scandals, including allegations that Dududzile Zuma Sampudla, Jacob Zuma's daughter, facilitated the recruitment of South African men who were ultimately sent to the Russia-Ukraine conflict under the guise of bodyguard training. Zuma Sampudla has denied the allegations and is currently on trial over the 2021 July unrest for charges including terrorism and incitement to violence. He further stated that these are not people we can associate with. Anyone committed to the Constitution and clean governance, including the EFF, we can work with. But Umkhonto weSizwe Party, never. The MK party has repeatedly stated that it has no interest in joining the Government of National Unity. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.